How much do we make as a country per month
On
generation revenue? How much do we generate?
the country collects an average of $2 million, $2.5 million per day on average.
Per day?
Yes, sir. Per day on average, that's what we collect from our domestic revenue effort. That amount we're using to first pay salaries. Salaries are $25 million a month in this country on average. Right? It's close to 550 million leons. That's what we pay for salaries. And then we pay debt service. Debt service we run about 50 million, thereabouts, dollars. Right, per month, largely driven by domestic debt, treasury bills, not the external. The external is less of a problem than the domestic. The domestic is what we are trying to manage very effectively, and the rest we take to run the administration and then run our foreign missions. But if there are any shortfalls on revenue, I go to the market. I go to the market because I have a borrowing window that I have to manage on a month by month basis, and I'm very transparent about the size of my borrowing that I have. I actually communicate that to the market every quarter. Okay. That this quarter, this is my borrowing window, and you plan yourself as a bank to participate on the instruments that the government sells out as securities, right? So we make that amount of money, and then we try and manage. So this is we must do more, if you ask me. Okay. And that is an average of about, it brings me close to last year 10.8 percentage points of GDP. Aspirationally, really, if you make up to 15-16% of GDP on revenue efforts, you can run the economy very effectively. So we have an aspiration to make sure that slowly, year after year on the reforms, we get to that. This year we are targeting 11.8% on the back of all the reforms that we have been undertaking. And then we go gradually. We have a medium-term revenue strategy that is aiming to reach at that by 2027. So that's where we are actually on this kind of.